Okay, start the show.
Hey, this is a show with me, Boggs. On the show, we're brought to you by the band Oasis.
The band Oasis.
What happened to that great club?
What was it called? I forget. It had 3
If you
stages.
ever need to go somewhere to practice, go to the band Oasis. This is a really
Practice.
with Jimmy Boggs featuring everything and everyone you can imagine.
Let's get this party started! That's not funny.
It's a really big show brought to you by anybody who will give us some money. Thank you.
Kirkland soda. Sparkling lime. Thank you. Okay, let's get the show on the road. I don't know what we got here. We're going to do our very best. Well, yeah. I'm laid back Louie today. Laid back St. Louis. Okay, I'm tired of that. Okay, let me go right into the new song I'm working on for Energy. It's called Turn On Your Radio, and let's just try it. Turn on your radio. Turn up your radio. Turn it on, it's loud and free. Turn on your radio. Turn it up way loud. Turn up your radio. Turn it on, it's loud and free. What do we do? Oh, yeah. Every morning when I get out of bed, I can't wait to hear what she said. I need my fix of inspiration. We are the new generation. Turn it up way loud. Turn up your radio. Turn it on, it's loud and free. Listen to news and learn about the weather. Hearing the jokes told you by your favorite DJ. Nothing is better than your favorite station. Okay, I'm working on that. Gee whiz. Just so laid back today. Oh, mellow Jimmy. So, we gotta get some grooving going. We just gotta find a groove now. I'm going to check my Pro Tools, make sure it's working, because I'm getting a lot of strange signals. I'll be right back. Seems all go to me. Well, I'm the type of guy who will never settle down. Where pretty girls are, where you know that I'm around. squeezed and they don't even know my name. I call me the wonder, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and well, there's Flo on my left and there's Mary on my right. And Janie is the girl that I'll be with tonight. Yeah, I'm the one. I open my shirt and show her Rosie on my chest, and then she asked me which one do I really love the best. 'Cause I'm the wanderer, yeah, the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round and oh well, I roam from town to town. I look like a gynecologist here. Jeez. Okay, let's get a different background. I can do this while I'm doing it live. Good grief. I can do this. I can make it work. I just finally figured out how to go. That just looks a little weird, but I'm going to choose a better background. Now I'm going to make it different, just like I wanted originally, and it's going to be a background that I think's really cool. It'll be video. Oh, well, that's a good one, but it's boring. It's not video. I like video backgrounds. Okay, let's go to the video, Jimmy. The videos. And what's a good video? This one might be interesting. Let's just see what this one's all about. And I will post this. It'll be wonderful. It'll be in all its glory. Because some of the best failures make the best shows. Okay, it didn't pick up that show, apparently. That background. Okay. I don't think. Let's see. Go to this one here, Jimmy. Choose the background. Choose the background. I chose it. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, that's much better. Much better. Much more cleaner of a background. Well, yeah. Okay. So where was I? That'll get everyone's attention. Yeah, I'm a wanderer. Yeah, the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round and round. Whoa! The practice. Hey. Okay, back to my practice session. Now, this is either going to be the worst show I've ever done or probably right above the worst. I know it's going to be a weird situation when my Pro Tools screens do not shift to the next screen, but I've got on here a 45-minute show that I've got to perform. So times like this, you go to a song that you feel comfortable with. Well, which one do I feel comfortable with right now? Okay, this one's always fun because it's kind of a really small print, but I can enlarge it. Okay, this one is a piano solo from beginning to end. Let's try it. Okay, my wife is texting me. This is just getting better and better. Geez. Okay, let's see what she says. as I go on my phone, which is very convenient. I fixed my microphone stand, so I can do this live on a live show. How you doing, baby? Okay. I would say okay. I mean, just kind of laid back Louie, but I'll say okay. Okay. Why? W-H-Y. And I've got the attenuation on the vocal to where it cuts out all the background noise, which I don't really need on a Shure 58, but why, hun? How you doing, baby? Okay, why? Okay, let's continue. Eye to eye and face to face, arm in arm with her two legs, head to toe and hip to hip. You're my kind of drippy chick. You're my kind with my secrets, and I'd like to have it skin to skin. Let me tell you a story. It don't take too much of that magic touch. Okay, this is ridiculous doing this song with dryers in the background. Okay, just ridiculous and preposterous. So let me find a better song. A better song. As I sip on my Kirkland lemon tea. Just goes to show about my sense of humor, I guess. Dry sense of humor. So, she doesn't reply, okay. I guess that's a good thing. Oh, there's my face, okay. So what else were you going to do? You know, I just might waste time for 45 minutes, because that's what I kind of do anyhow. It's 13 minutes into the show, and I'm just laid back Louie. Don't really feel like doing anything. I tried to download some native Pro Tool sounds for pianos, but I realized I couldn't do that. I couldn't log on, and I kept trying to log on about 2 or 3 times, 4 times. Finally, realized it's just not going to work. But then finally I verified the email address, so it might work now. Because, you know, if they would have told me that in the first place, I would have said, well, I'll just quit trying to log on. I'll just wait for the email address. So anyhow, it didn't, so I'll have to see if I have native Pro. But, you know, the end all is I don't have what do you call that thing? What do you call that thing that Pro Tool, what's it called? It's called when you interface it with the it's just drawing a total blank here. It's meant to, I guess. What's it called? Oh, you know, okay, let me describe it. You take a cord outside of on the back end of a keyboard and plug it into an interface, digital audio interface, and it's, I won't burp in the mic right at this time because it's inappropriate. So it's called, you know, this escapes me every time. I don't know, I draw a blank, so I'll just continue. It's called what, Jimmy? Move to the left, take it to the right. Move to the right, take it to the left. You move it so well, huh? Stay on top. Move on a dime, like your favorite cup. Don't you know that these things all mess with people's heads? Hold on tight. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, she's just checking on me, baby. Might have to reply to her here, because that's what I do. I don't like that guy put you in his eye. Just they're not ideas, honey. Are you okay? I think they're good ideas. I've been talking to Charles Artaban, because do you know what you're doing? I'll just say yes. Why yes? Because I've been having conversations with Charles Artaban. I don't know if you know, but I'm going to do a podcast maybe after this. It depends if I want to. It's 17 minutes into this show, and Charles, this is what I know for a fact. The only way you build trust with someone is if you find out what they really believe in, what their morals are, what their convictions are, what their testimony is, what they feel about God himself, other faiths that they follow. He follows Jesus Christ. I follow Jesus Christ. I was raised that way, but I will not disrespect other faiths. So I've been spending a lot of time hearing his testimony and what he feels about certain things and scriptures from the Bible, and learning what he knows and what I know, just by reading and studying through the years and through his personal experience, what he feels. So once that happens, when we build that complete trust of knowing he is led by God himself, which I already know that, but I want to know at what depth his knowledge is, then I can maybe start talking and showing my views of things. Because for one thing, I think the Bible is slightly slanted by white people from Europe, and not everything is literal. But, I suggest to mention that it's suppose Robert will clean the roofs and not gutters at 2-3 times a year. Yeah, I understand, hon. Our roof is concaved and needs to be swept off every 2 to 3 times a year. Yeah, I agree, hon. I'm telling you, the three of you, whatever. Okay, thank you, hon. Thank you, hon. H-U-N. Okay, thank you, hon. So anyhow, when you find out someone's faith, especially through their works and their testimony of when they became born again, or did the 360 thing, or turned from Saul to Paul, or whatever. When you hear that story of what it took them to make that realization, like, I'm either for God or against God. So, nothing's perfect. I've never left God. I was with him from the age of 13, maybe 12, maybe 8, I forget. But I devoted my life to Christ in the Church of God in Charlevoix, Michigan. They've got it on record that I was born again at that time. I accepted Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior. So anyhow, I've never left God, but some people find God later in life and really find God and really learn how to love. Anyhow, Charles Artaban is sharing a story with me, and I trust him 100% because I know he has knowledge of the Bible, and I've seen God work in his life at great lengths. Now I just need to understand and love the person that he is, because the only way you develop the love is when you get to know the person. And the best foundation of love is their faith in God and Jesus Christ, finding out where that's at, and then you know how to love a person, what they love, and we share that same love of the Lord, and that is a great way to begin. So I'm blessed. I wrote an introduction to whenever he calls, I'll be playing this throughout the city, and let's see what that sounds like. Why not? It's called the Charles Audubon Show. Here we go.
Welcome to the Charles Roberto Show. Charles Roberto. It's the Charles Roberto Show. Charles Roberto. It's the Charles Roberto Show. Welcome to the Jimmy Lee Boggs Show. No, it's the Charles Roberto Show. Like I said, Charles Roberto, where we would talk about things about life. It's not MASH, it's Charles Roberto Show. Environment. It's the Charles Roberto Show. Echo. So with your host, let's give it up. Charles Roberto. Applause for our guest, Charles Roberto. It's not a guest, it's the host of the most, Jimmy Charles Roberto.
And that's a fact, Jack. So this might be one big promotion for the Charles Roberto Show, which is 20 minutes long. I might have to edit it, but I'll never edit his show. It'll be from beginning to end, unedited, just nonstop, him saying what's on his mind, what makes Charles Roberto, and it will be unedited, unfiltered, and just an amazing ride into the mind of Charles Roberto. So, I'm going to play one more song. It's 23 minutes. We'll see if I even get through this song. But that's a fact. The Charles Roberto Show is now on azradio.live, unedited, for as long as it goes on. And for 2 hours straight, I'll just sit back and go, yep, And every once in a while, if he allows me to say something, I'll do that. But it's the Charles Roberto Show only on azradio.live. Nowhere else would anybody do a show like that. From the day we arrived on the planet and blinking stepped into the sun, there's more to be seen that can never be seen, more to do that can never be done. Okay, my wife is texting me again. She's a priority here. God, wife, friends. Okay, let's see what she wants here. So it maybe I can't sing today because that happens. Did you buy the tickets for the meditation? No, honey, but I will. No, not yet. Not yet. Maybe I should let her know I'm doing a show. Or taping one. I'm taping a show right now. can we discuss this later? Can I call you? If all else fails, we discuss this later. Later. I always remind myself how you spell later. Okay. It's a circle of life. It's a wheel of fortune. It's a leap of faith. It's a band of hope. Till we find our place on the path unwinding. It's a circle. The circle of love. These are some of the best shows when nothing goes as planned. Because, I did the preparation work. I got the Pro Tools working. I spent about an hour and a half trying to download native Pro Tools for what's it called again? It's you hook a wire to it and it plays these sounds on the computer. What is it called? Gee whiz. MIDI. Yes, MIDI interface. And my Air, what's it called? It's the M1 Audio Air interface does not have another channel for MIDI. Actually, it's got the old school MIDI plugins, the 1/8" things. So I would have to spend some money on that. It's sort of an old-fashioned MIDI interface. So it's not worth it, in other words, for the M1 Audio. On Studio A, it's very worth it, though. And I've got the tools for that to go MIDI, and I get the incredible sounds that you hear on some of my records or CDs or cassette tapes. So, one last song. It's 28 minutes. Whoa, let's continue for 45 minutes. Okay, my wife is texting. No. Can we discuss this later? No. Okay. Can I call you? Can I call you? Can I call you? Because if she wants to get in the show, not now. Okay. Well, honey, I can't text. Well, honey, I can't text right now. T-E-X-T right now at this moment. Okay. Well, honey, I can't text right now at this moment. And this may be a short show. But it's the Charles Artabondo show at this point. Charles Artabond. Like I said about that, it's what's the most incredible thing about that is that the fact it's unedited. It is a thought process from beginning to end. And she says Birdface is going to be out here soon, and I don't want anyone to know my personal business. Well, who does? Okay, so I'm going to end the show and discuss this with my wife, but I just want you to know what the entire theory. Oh, she says she'll call me later. But at this point the show is kind of over. Well, no, it ain't. What time? It's 30 minutes into the show. I got 15 minutes to fill. By golly. But that's the fact. It's unedited. You hear his entire thoughts from beginning to end. And if that doesn't help you sleep better at night, I already hear the humor on the late night show is getting a lot better. Dear Maria, my love, as I gaze into your eyes, I only ask a question one time. I love rock and roll, you love Luis Miguel. How can you love an American dog like me? Especially when I speak my mind, I see it. Especially when I express my love to you. I love rock and roll, you love Luis Miguel. How can you love an American dog like me? Sometimes when it's late at nights in my cell, thinking what could possibly put me here. I know you patiently wait for my freedom bell to ring. I long to feel to love your loving embrace again, especially when I express my love to you. I just have to step back and say, I love rock and roll, you love Luis Miguel. How can you love an American dog like me? Oh! Smells like carbon dioxide in here from a car. We need more electric cars. You ain't into the world yet. We haven't been hit by a nuclear bomb yet, so there's no reason to have these combustion vehicles at this time. We need clean energy. Mess with me, I mess with you right back. And actually, that's one thing he mentioned. He goes, sometimes I get intense, or rather forceful. I don't know, loud, angry. I said, so that's okay, because you're the teacher and I'm the student, and I'll only talk when you give me that permission, or if I feel like there's a major. Well, no, I'll only talk when he gives me permission, actually. Because he's the teacher. No student is above the teacher. Remember that, kids. But yeah, we definitely need cleaner energy. We need a cleaner environment. We need EPA standards put back in. We need ice out of here. We need amnesty for all. We need a lot of things in this country. We need gun control. We need to take all these AR-15s out of the hands of these maniacs. We need to, if they want their guns, they can go to the armory. It takes about 5-10 minutes at their local armory. Check it out. We have little beepers on them so we know exactly where they're going with their guns. We need all this technology on these National Rifle Association tools. We need to make it to where they're held liable for any damages done to our schools, to our children. They can be sued for allowing proliferation of their products within our society. We will do a lot of things in this country. Just give us a chance, and we'll make this a safe country once again. But we're not going to be stupid. We're not going to put our livelihoods at risk. We're going to make it safer, so that everyone isn't packing, honey. So I've told you so many things we're going to do. We're going to provide health care for everybody. Instead of funding billion-dollar wars, we're going to be a country of peace, a peaceful country. And you know what? I would love to hear why we're not now. Because that's the entire idea of this process, is to find out why we're not investing in green energy, why we're not raising the EPA standards so that pollution isn't proliferating our air, why we're not taking the guns off the streets now, why we're not getting ICE out of our cities, why we're not doing amnesty and a pathway to citizenship in this country. I want to know these answers. But in the meantime, I sit back and listen because I'm the student. Hey, I've got 7 more minutes. I tell you, this is factual facts. I especially speak my mind as I see it, especially when I express my love to you. I love rock and roll, you love Louis Miguel. How can you love an American dog like me? Sometimes late at night I sit in my cell, thinking what could have possibly put me here. I know you patiently wait for my freedom while the ring. I long to feel your love and embrace again. Ho! Okay, we're going to do one more song, one of my favorite songs, one of the best songs I've ever written. It's called You. You. There may come a time when you're alone. There may come a time it's just you. Just take my heart, there's always someone for you. Holding your hand to fade. Another day, unlike any other day. Then you'll know, I know that God is real. To bring the sunshine back to your life like the dawn. You'll be taking the whole wide world on. There's always someone by your side. Just tell them what is wrong from right. Yes, you can do it. Just open your eyes to the truth. Yes, it can be that way for you. You're our hope. You make our day. So, people, we are blessed with the Charles Artaboon, whatever it's called, Artaboon, the Charles Show. We are blessed to hear 2 hours of what's on people's mind, unedited, unfiltered, and all I do is sit back and listen.